In downtown Detroit, it's Jason Carr Live with your host, Jason Carr.
Oh, hey, what's going on? I almost believe your sincerity.
No, it's very sincere.
The ironic detachment attached to that in a detached way. Kid Rock says he has a big announcement coming soon and published a tweet Wednesday afternoon teasing the announcement. He also launched a website, kidrockforsenate.com. Nothing has been officially filed for the potential run. Kid Rock would be running against current U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow. Senator Ritchie, I believe you have the floor.
Bow with the bow.
What is going on with you? Kid Rock, potential politician, U.S. Senator, what do you think?
I think he would have a chance. I mean,
so you're telling me there's a chance?
There's a chance. Michigan went red for the presidential election, so it's very possible that Kid Rock would garner enough support.
Good morning, CBR, as well as Uden. Linda Graham Little would vote for him.
Yeah, except the Kid Rock running for
Marge, bah, you know it's National French Fry Day. I already had some from American Coney Island, not from National Coney Island. But that would make too much sense. It would also make too much sense if National Friday was on a Friday and not a Thursday. Why is Friday, National Friday, on a Thursday? Should be the second Friday of every July as opposed to being tied to a date, in this case the 13th.
The 13th.
Makes no sense.
July 13th. Yeah, no, it should be one of those days that you follow the moon, right? You're supposed to figure out where the moon is in relation to, and then you know that the fries are ready.
Good morning, Australia, checking in. Well, don't forget, Al Franken, Jesse the Body Ventura, the Governor,
Ronald Reagan.
I
mean, it'd be fun.
In a series he calls The Daily Wiener,
I overproduced this morning because I loved it so much. I've got like maybe 40 different pictures here to show.
Pastry chef Eric Vernier-Uega recreates famous paintings and pop culture icons using hot dogs, pickles, and condiments. It is a shining argument for playing with your food, says John Steckroth, who can be reached at jsteckroth@wdiv.com.
Yeah, I didn't get any emails yesterday. I was kind of disappointed. I like this one. This one's from The Little Prince. Mm-hmm. Here we've got a hot dog on the moon, a hot dog enjoying a painting. This looks like a
nice.
A T-Rex made out of pickles. We've got Psycho, Where the Wild Things Are.
Nice.
Phantom of the Opera, Indiana Jones,
RoboCop.
I'm not sure what this one's from.
Mary Poppins?
That may have been Mary Poppins. Here we got Beaker. Got some Star
Oh,
Wars.
Jabba the Hutt.
Chiquita the Banana.
Hey, Tracy, have you done your part to recruit people to our live viewership? What about you, Debbie Francic? Have you told friends, family, and countrymen about the 9:15-ish Jason Carr Live every day right here on Facebook? Oh, Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Here's a good Frankenstein. Got some E.T. going on here.
We're going to levy a viewing tax if you don't bring at least one other regular viewer to this program. You must start sending us dollar bills in the mail.
Dollar bills.
Dollar bill, yo.
Mm-hmm. Now, hold on one second. Let me see if I can pull this up properly. I have an idea.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. Well, since we're doing...
Hold what up properly?
The show. We're talking hot dogs here. So, take a look. Oh, boy. No, maybe this isn't going to work the way I want it to.
The Rensen kind of looks like hot dogs standing on end. What the heck is that? Is that Webster the That was the weather spider.
No, that's Walter the weather spider.
Oh, that over
Windsor.
in Windsor.
Mm-hmm.
Windsor Walter
so.
The weather.
We got a couple of different weather spiders. Now, let me see if this will work. It will. Ready? We were talking hot dogs. How about this hot dog? I couldn't find the one that dances, but I
Is that
was
superimposed on the screen?
Yeah. This is the new Snapchat filter. It's like the biggest thing right now. Everyone's putting this hot dog out on their thing, and it dances, but I can't get a dancing version on here. So.
Rich and compelling. Now this.
Now.
Rich and compelling. Now this. That looks like one of the dogs from Ghostbusters.
One of the dogs from Ghostbusters? There were dogs in Ghostbusters?
Yeah, remember the stones come to life, the gargoyles
Oh,
that
that's
chase
right.
Rick Moranis?
Okay, at the end. Yeah, sure. The gatekeeper and
Yeah.
the keymaster.
Yeah, Gozer.
Well, Denise is saying that this is all just free publicity for Kid Rock. And I actually heard the same thing, that he's probably just got a tour coming up.
Is that what my profile looks like? Maybe you should take it full. There we go. Does this dog have a name, a location?
Nope,
a
it's
possible
just rich
backstory?
and compelling.
Joel says he always liked the hot dogs at the drive-in that were jumping into the buns.
Yeah.
10 minutes till showtime. Visit our snack bar for refreshments.
Was there a song that goes with it, too?
Cold pop. Ice cold Pepsi. Actually, they would name it. They would say ice cold Pepsi. The drive-in, just type in like 10 minutes till showtime.
I'm looking for it.
Should be some dancing concession stand.
Yeah,
things.
this one might be it.
It's animated, and it's called 10 minutes till showtime. Something like that.
Is it this one?
Yep, more or less.
Let's
one
see if
of
I got
them.
the audio here. No, maybe there is an audio.
That is the hot buttered popcorn one. Yes. Did I lie about the music?
Nope, that's exactly it.
Let's take it full.
You know, the concession stand ads that they play at the movie theaters now are just so over the top. I wish they would just take this and play this.
We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go.
I like that
Starts
some of that
in
was
7 minutes.
some of that was written in cursive.
Look at that. Take it full again.
Yep.
When I was a kid, I would have died for one of those cheeseburgers. I thought just because it came from the concession stand that it was the best ever.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine that those concessions were maybe more reasonably priced back then, or was it still, popcorn was still more expensive than filet per ounce?
No, it was still more expensive. That was
Yeah.
one of those deals where you smuggled food in with
Yeah.
you because you didn't want to go to the refreshment center
Oh, yeah.
and overspend.
No, you go to the grocery store, you pick up as much candy as you can find.
It's a meal in itself.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself.
Enjoy one now. They'll start in 6 minutes.
Oh, man, I lost my mind over those.
Yeah?
The whole countdown? I remember this. Can you put it up full?
See if we can find the pot of gold.
Father, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here now.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Intermission.
Yeah, there aren't movies with intermissions nowadays either. That must have been nice for everyone to get up and you know,
Sure.
hey, what do you think? How's this movie going to end? I don't really understand.
It's a mad
What's
world
happening
had
here?
an intermission.
Yeah.
Strong currents carried an elephant offshore near Sri Lanka, and the local Navy sprang into action to save it. Sri Lankan Navy rescue personnel were able to reach the elephant as it struggled in a strong current off the coast. The elephant was initially noticed by a fast attack craft on routine patrol.
I didn't even know that this was possible, that an elephant could literally get swept out to sea.
Well, you're looking at it. It's a good thing that fast action patrol boat happened by.
The Sri Lankan Navy out there handling these things. Thank God for the Sri Lankan Navy.
Wilma says, how many of you snuck a bazillion of your friends in the trunk of your cars? A lot of people did.
Mm-hmm. You'd think they would have caught on, too, and just started charging for the car. You just say, like, it doesn't matter how many people are in this car, this is how much it costs per car.
Flate Chapman says, the Jolly Roger on Van Born, 5 people in the trunk. Jolly Roger was one of those drive-ins I went to as a child.
It's not still there, is it?
I don't believe so.
No, I think the only one that really is around here is the Wyoming.
The Ford, Wyoming, but then there's also one up in the Flint area.
Yeah, yeah.
But the Jolly Roger had this awesome sign out front. Look, I got pirate ship with the pirate writing and everything, and you know, all neon, with the searchlights going and all the lights and everything. I mean, it was a big deal to go to a drive-in back in the day. It's too bad that those days are over, or mostly over. This is a joke, right? Says Cindy. What, our show or Kid Rock? Let's go back to our top story momentarily so people can vent, because
That's, yeah.
they're mostly ignoring our program in favor of the headline-grabbing Kid Rock story. Kid Rock says he has a big announcement coming soon, publishing a tweet Wednesday afternoon teasing the announcement. He also launched a website, kidrockforsenate.com. Stabenow tweeted, I know we both share a love of music. I concede he's better at playing guitar, and I'll keep doing what I do best, fighting for Michigan.
Fighting for Michigan, yeah, that's nice. But take a look at the website here. I've got a look at it. You know, it's weird when you go to a website and the very first thing is, "Are you scared?" You know, but yeah, he's selling some merchandise here, raising some money, and it's not quite understood if this is going to be a real run for Senate or if this is just some sort of publicity stunt. But perhaps next year.
Senator Ritchie, your bill introduced that would mix. I'm not even going there.
You know what, though? The first thing I did when I saw the push alert, I was at home when it came through, and the first thing I did was write what I have in the banner: Senator Robert Ritchie with the parentheses, our mission, just to look at and see how that looks, because I know that there's a good chance next year I might be writing that.
Who's his running mate? Bob Seger, Eminem, or Ted Nugent?
Senators don't have running mates, do they?
Eventually, when he
Yeah,
when he gets
when
to
he
where
does
he's
run.
going. You know what I'm talking about. Where were we? Oh, Tiger Cub. The Smithsonian National Zoo is excited to welcome the arrival of a new baby tiger. The Sumatran tiger cub was born yesterday afternoon. You can see the cub crawling around the mother and hear some squeaking. Not quite big enough to roar yet. Rich and compelling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, William Schriefer Sparks has joined us. I've always said you can't run a infotainment spectacular unless you have at least one audience member named Wilma.
You need one Wilma.
You need one Wilma, at least. Pipe down there.
Yeah.
Tiger Cub. Panda Watch, a long-awaited panda cub, celebrated its first month of life in good health Wednesday at Tokyo's Ueno Zoo. Zookeepers gave the female cub a 1-month physical exam. Video provided by the zoo shows the panda was born to giant panda Shinshin at the zoo last month. Very tiny at birth. She's now big enough that she needs to be held with both hands.
Both hands. It's what was the weight difference? I think 8 times its weight at birth in 1 month. I don't know what that compares to with a human. How much does a human baby grow in a month? Not that much?
It exponentially slows down, though.
Yeah.
It's
For
like
all
at first
animals,
it's like
probably.
crazy. They grow like a weed and then slower and slower. I can't believe my daughter's closing in on 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. I mean, it seems like just yesterday she was like this little alien, you know, crying, sort of arms, legs stretching out in all directions, laying out waiting to be changed on the changing table, and now she's a full-blown kid, if not full-grown.
Riding a bicycle yet? Riding a bicycle?
Not yet. She's got a Razor scooter,
Okay.
and it is my goal this summer to get her full-blown going on a bike.
Yeah. Because once you're on a bike, then you got mobility. Then it's over.
Yeah, you can ride over your friend's house or whatever the case may be. Rich and Compelling Part 2.
Yep, part 2. Here we go.
Daw. Daw.
And I have 2 different rich and compelling videos because the other one was so much better. Look at this.
Is this a Rube Goldberg contraption?
I guess so. It just keeps blowing bubbles. I had a feeling that maybe if I played this, just put rich and compelling in the banner below it, we might start garnering more traffic here.
It's pretty good animation.
It looks like I can't tell if they slow it down at some point or if the motors actually slow down at that.
Well, if you pay
rate.
attention, the whole thing shakes. You see that?
Well, no, the thing has to dip down to pick up the soap, so it must be. I don't know.
People are mesmerized. They're starting to tune in. Our general conversational skills weren't enough. They needed some sort of visual distraction. And the bubble...
Bubbles.
Sorry,
I mean, who
the
doesn't like
electric
bubbles,
automated
right?
soap bubble system from International Bubble Machines Company.
That's not what it says, is it? No. Yeah. Soap bubble system.
Sandy Britt says, just what we need, another uneducated person in the world of politics. I have to go to school to become a teacher, welder, plumber, and the list goes on, but just toss your hat into the arena and run for office. Christina Caldwell says, caught my attention. That's my smiley face. Oh, that's cool.
Now, I wasn't expecting this type of reaction from our Facebook viewers. I was expecting more of just a positive reaction towards Kid Rock. I don't know.
Well, as John Oliver said on Stephen Colbert's show last night, does it even matter? Have we reached a consequence-free point in our society that no matter how bad something looks or eventually turns out to be, how nefarious or treasonous it turns out to be, it just doesn't matter? There aren't any consequences. Nobody's held accountable.
That was then.
I'm
and
quoting
this is
John
now.
Oliver on Colbert. And if that's the case, then we are, to use his word, effed.
They use that on CBS?
Well, they bleep it.
Yeah.
But DDC says he's a celebrity, not a leader. Amazon says this year's Prime Day sales surpassed Black Friday and Cyber Monday, making it the biggest day ever in Amazon history. The e-commerce giant says the 30-hour event grew by more than 60% compared to the same 30 hours last year, and that sales growth for small businesses and entrepreneurs was even higher. Amazon says Prime members' most popular purchase on Prime Day was the Amazon Echo Dot. It also says more new members joined Prime on July 11th than on any other single day in Amazon history.
Now that's a fascinating statistic. Did you buy anything?
I didn't.
No?
I spent my time shopping Meijer via Shipped. But I did buy something on Amazon, not on Prime Day, but something for my wife. I can't give it away because
she might watch.
She might be watching. It's a present. KFC phone.
Yeah.
KFC announced that it is selling 5,000 units of a new limited edition 30th anniversary Colonel Sanders themed smartphone. Huawei Mobile, Chinese telecommunications company, offering the phone for $161 US. KFC is probably a long way from competing with Apple, but we know who makes the better chicken.
Well, and no one knows. Apparently, this is going to be coming with what was the app called? The Kentucky Super app. That's going to be preloaded on the phone, and no one knows for sure. But what it's believed is that you'll be able to control the music that's playing at KFC locations by owning this phone, basically.
Interesting.
But it's kind of silly. I don't think it's in China. I think it's Japan, where on Christmas Eve, the traditional thing to do is to go to KFC or to order out from KFC. And KFCs across the country, all over Japan, have to make sure that they're staffed properly because that is like the national tradition is to get KFC on Christmas Eve.
There's a Scandinavian country that plays the same 1957 Donald Duck, Ebenezer Scrooge McDuck special, like The Wonderful World of Disney, every year, like an hour-long special, and they watch it. It's a national obsession. Just that one episode of The Wonderful World of Disney.
Scrooge McDuck, man who makes physics impossible by jumping into a pool full of gold.
Yeah, you know, I know it's not KFC, but I do love me a good double down at KFC. But recently, my obsession has run more toward Popeyes.
Yeah?
Because I was late to the game on Popeyes. Speaking of food, can you zoom in on this? What'll it be for the New York diner? The massive diner die-off in New York Magazine. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the page. Remember the front page? That is everything that diner serves.
Yeah.
Including the front page. Now wait for it. And this page too.
And they're saying that that's going under? That's
They're
not,
going away. The diners are going away. The
I think they'll come
diner
back.
die-off.
They'll come
Hi,
back.
Olive. Did Donna have a nice birthday?
She loved it. She was dying. She's like, he's still talking about it.
What is your favorite on National French Fry Day? I know we're showing hot dogs right now, but on National, Thelma and Louise, on National French Fry Day, what is your go-to French fry here in Metro Detroit? Do you go to a diner to get it? Do you go to a fast food joint to get your fries? If you want to know who's got the best fries, I'll tell you.
I've got an answer to that, too.
Who do you think?
I think Green Dot Stables has some of the best fries in the city.
You think so?
Yeah, they've got a great poutine, and they've got the truffle and herb fries. Yeah, they've got great stuff over there. Where's yours?
Scotty Simpson's Fish and Chips in Brightmoor.
Yep, still haven't been
Finkel,
there.
west of Losser.
Yeah.
They cook their fries. The fries are hand cut from real potatoes, and they cook them, if I'm not mistaken, in beef tallow, so you get that flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I would take Scotty Simpson's fries, with a bunch of other places being like a really close second or whatever. I mean, but I think that's how far and above they are everybody else. You'd think, fish and chips place that has been there for 50 years? Yeah. Best fries in the city, I'm telling you.
Kathy Generalovich says Five Guys. Cody says McDonald's. I don't know about McDonald's. I mean, they've got. I mean, there's good fast food fries, but there's better ones out there.
Rebecca says she doesn't understand the hoopla about Five Guys. Why isn't it called Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore?
Actually, I have an answer for that. They stopped doing the name simply because it was easier to print on a sign. They were only I had to print 3 letters instead of printing 26 or so.
And it had nothing at all to do with the word fried.
I think so.
Well, Frederick's backing me up. He says, yes, Scotty's has the best. And if you can't make it to Fenkel west of Losser, you can always go to Lynn's Diner or Lynn's Cafe in downtown Brighton. They have the exact same fish and chips. Rebecca Dickerson Mosley says, I make a better homemade burger and fries than Five Guys. Tammy prefers her homemade fries. We have crack fries today on Live in the D.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll have to tune in to find out.
I'll be doing that.
No, you won't.
You know, well, actually,
You won't be
I
watching
won't.
Live in the D.
No, well, we used to have to pull the segments and post them to the web, but that's taken care of elsewhere now, so I used to watch it every day.
What, until I got on there and then you decided to quit watching?
Yeah, that's what happened. So out of all these hot dog pictures, which one's the best?
Can you put them up full?
Yeah.
Where the Wild Things Are, Liberace, or Phantom of the Opera,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, RoboCop, Mary Poppins, Muppet Show, Beaker, Jabba
You can
the Hutt.
barely tell this one's a hot dog. That really looks like Beaker.
Have you seen hot dog legs done with hot dogs?
No.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah?
You know the meme? Mm-hmm. Hot dog legs? They're done with actual hot dogs?
Now this one's pretty good too.
With pickles.
The creature from the Black Lagoon, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Which is really bad. It's just a guy in a rubber suit with a...
Is it? I haven't seen it, but I'm guessing it's terrifying.
E.T. The Rainbow Connection. Lovers and dreamers and me. Which one is my favorite? Probably Wonder Woman.
Yeah, the Wonder Woman one was really well done. And I mean,
that's
that whole
pretty epic.
outfit is mustard, and it looks like, I don't know what the blue part would be. It's definitely mustard, though.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go with Nicole here. The Psycho hot dog with the shower scene.
Yeah, where's that one?
What if you just put that back up, and just left it up? And people were just happening by in their news feed, and they're like, what the hell is this?
What are we looking at? Intermission hot dog.
Intermission hot dog. Once again, the viewing tax, excise tax, will be levied if you don't bring people to the party.
A few people, you know, just a few. And
I like the cod there, Frederick, but the perch is good too. Bless you. Goodness gracious. It's okay, you missed it yesterday. I had a massive sneeze right on camera. Scared the heck out of everybody.
we already watched this one. Move forward.
There we
5
go.
minutes.
Go to the 5 minutes. All right,
5 minutes, everyone.
Crank it up. Let's have intermission. We're going for intermission here for a few minutes. We'll be back in a second.
We're happy to have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you. There are ice-cold drinks, delicious sandwiches, ice cream, coffee and snacks, and many other pleasing treats. Our foods are fresh and tasty, our drinks satisfying and refreshing. They're so good.
You get more out of life when you go out to a movie.
You know, you get more out of your life if you watch this show.
In 4 minutes.
4 minutes, everyone. 4
4
minutes.
minutes. Visit our snack bar.
To some
Look at
delicious
that.
Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches. Cooked the Castleberry way, slowly over open pits of glowing charcoal.
Wow.
Then seasoned with a sauce that's zesty, yet delightfully mild to please the entire family. Also at the snack bar, you'll
Why
find
did that kid need to
popcorn,
be shot in like
soft
extreme
drinks,
profile?
and candy,
Whose
and
idea was
French
that?
fries to go with your
crack
Castleberry's
fries.
barbecue sandwiches. There's plenty of time before the movie starts, so visit our snack bar right now for
Look at that.
Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches.
Still plenty of time to come and be served at the refreshment center before showtime.
Show starts in 3 minutes.
Wow, a free pass to see the picture of your choice. A lot of people in this theater now came in on a free pass ticket.
Now, this is before your time, but I remember my grandmother was telling me that they used to do Dish Day. And every day of the week there was a different kind of gimmick to try and get you to the movie theaters. But one of them was Dish Day, where on Tuesdays you got a plate. And if you went every day for 8 weeks, you'd get a full set of 8 plates. And then if you went every day for another 8 weeks, you got the cup and the saucer. And slowly you could accumulate an entire dining room set. They don't do that much anymore.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Your attention, please.
All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience.
Wow.
Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch.
It's a fire hazard waiting to happen.
Switch on and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage.
Yeah.
For your own safety,
You don't
do
say.
not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office
Look who's watching
or
from
concession
Vegas.
manager.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. We're glad the love bug
is
caught
in-
up with you.
Jacob's in Vegas?
But we must insist that you do not allow his bite to affect your conduct while in this theater. What? Public demonstration of affection will not be tolerated here. Enough said. Thanks, the manager.
Yeah. They had to put out a statement.
What? Can you back that up? Can we see that again?
Yeah.
There's like 2 minutes remaining.
For your own safety.
I like how
great.
it comes after the high voltage comment, too.
Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance,
Hey,
please
Pat
notify
Wagner
the
from
theater
Florida.
box office or concession manager.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. We're glad the love bug caught up with you. But we must insist that you do not allow his bite to affect your conduct while in this theater. Public demonstration of affection, also known as PDA, will not be tolerated here. Enough said. Thanks, the manager.
In 1 minute.
I imagine some prudish guy in like a short sleeve shirt with a tie. You know, the short sleeve dress shirt.
Yeah. Doing the whole. Oh no, the manager said I'm not supposed to.
Manager walking around with the flashlight, looking in cars. Now that we've brought everybody down with our anti-love screed, please visit our snack bar.
When you leave the theater.
And don't forget, put the speaker back on the post.
Don't want to drive away with the speaker.
Thanks for being with us this evening. We hope that in some small way, we have been able to add to your pleasure, comfort, and relaxation. Well, maybe not the pleasure part, because that's not allowed here. I see you kids in there. Chuck's got a beef. Did you ever make out with a girl at a drive-in movie theater?
So, no, they closed the Commerce Dome. That's they got Commerce, and then the one in Ford.
Yeah.
I was too young. Commerce was already closed.
Well, now you're up to speed on Chuck's love life.
Get some of that.
Rob Maloney, ever make out with a girl at a drive-in movie theater?
No comment. He's been my wife actually when we saw the movie.
You took the wife before she was your wife to Orca, the Richard Harris movie, Orca? Oh, that was a great movie. Bo Derek was in that.
Richard Harris gets eaten by a whale hanging off a
Boy, that's romantic. See? All right. There's nothing says making out at a drive-in movie like a killer whale. Ed said his Duster had fold-down rear seats. Beyond that, he will not comment. You had a Dodge Aspen?
Yes, when I first started TV, which tells you how well my career was.
Those two cars, there was the Dodge Aspen and the Chrysler, the Aspen sister car. Why can't I think of it? Or was it Plymouth? What? Holy smokes, I'm going to miss the teas.
Yep, you better get out of here. Stay classy, Detroit.
Refreshing, ice-cold Coca-Cola with a bright, right taste and a special sparkle all its own. Enjoy a Coke at our snack stand right now.